friends, today I want to show you one of the best 2-minute methods with a detailed explanation of its indicators. Also, unlike other methods, it is distinguished by the fact that here, along with the indicators, it's necessary to observe specific candles. Let's start setting the first indicator, and it is MACD. Periods are 6, 19, and 6. Then I thicken the lines and save them. Then the second indicator is Bollinger Bands. The periods are 6 and 1.3. As for the colors, I set them to blue. Like all of them are blue. Except only one line. Candles must be of 2 minutes duration, and also the opening time of the position is 2 minutes. The next process is, of course, choosing the best currency pairs. The method is very effective, but finding the right position is quite time-consuming. Friends, I want to remind you that for all those who are interested, the platform registration link will be in the description of the video. You should carefully observe each moment and candle in this method, because unlike other methods, it is distinguished precisely by the fact that specific candles play a big roles. For example, you should first know to wait for the first 2-minute candle to finish, and when the next candle is formed, you can start opening a position. This is a very important factor in this method. Consider this the driving force behind the method. The second thing you should definitely observe before opening a position in the downward direction is that the previous candle should be green when we want to open a position in the downward direction. Remember this. This is also a very important fact, and I will explain this fact in more detail on the next trade with the indicators, so that you can understand each of my action in depth. So let's wait a little bit more and find out how things will develop. So great! I'm having the first win. Great. Friends, as you can see, I opened the position after waiting for the opening of the next candle. I have searched for the same moment here as the previous moment, because this strategy has no other situation. The only situation is profitable, and this is the best moment you see on the platform. As we have already told you, the green candle is also made. And remember, when the green candle is made by the currency pair, the next 2 red candles are formed most of the time, like mostly. But all this is also requires the signal of the indicators, and if you don't have the signal of the MACD and Bollinger Bands indicators, then it makes no sense to open a position based only on candles. The blue lines of the Bollinger Bands must be in a downward direction and must be followed by the red candles. Candles can also cross the lower line of the Bollinger Bands. This is not a problem. The main thing is to move with it. And as for the role of the MACD in this method, I want to show you in detail and explain the combination of the candles and indicators, I think, on the next trade, because I don't have time now. And it returned money with the first entry, and I want the second entry. It's great anytime. Anyway, sorry. As you can see on the platform, the red and green lines of the MACD have crossed each other and both are moving in a downward direction. It also has candles in the downward direction. This means that we have a signal in the downward direction from the MACD indicator. Bollinger Bands are also fixed in the downward direction. When I see these two indicators in such a position, we observe the following candles. They must be descending, and in red, I'm waiting for the green candle as seen on the platform. If the previous candle is green, I wait for the next candle and open the position in the downward direction. As a rule, after a green candle, a red candle is most likely made in this method, and I'm following this rule. I have tested this, and so far it works quite well. Also, I want you to remember that each indicator and candle movement is important, and if one is not giving you a signal, don't open a position, please. I can safely say that this method is one of the best 2-minute methods and has a fairly high profit rate. Oh, and let's see how things will develop. And of course, great, I fixed another win. Friends, I want to warn you that trading is very risky, and at any moment you can lose the entire amount you have on your account. You must remember that when you trade, you are the only one responsible for your money. I also want to tell you that my videos are not for financial advice, and I don't encourage anyone to invest money in trading. My videos are for educational purposes only. So good luck, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.